Hey everybody, sorry, there you go. Hey you guys, it's Susie. It's time for Doga. I'm here with Indiana and Arden, and we're gonna do some Doga today. All right, let's start by coming to a seated position. If you're standing, take a foot behind you. It's a great way to come to sit. You could hold on to something that way and go down, or you could reach down to the ground, lower, and you're there. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. Inhaling, exhaling. Clear your dog's eye boogers. Arden is going to the groomer tomorrow. She's a mess. I'm gonna shave her all the way down. She's a Morkie. Whatever kind of dog you have, you know, start to breathe with them. Start to relax. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. You could take your feet together. Start to chant Om. 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 Thanks Wolf Driver for having us. I hope you guys watch everybody's videos and get to know everybody on the Wolf Driver page. We're so excited to be a part of it. I'd love to be sledding out there. This is Indiana. She's a running dog. She's got a brother and a sister. And she runs a lot. And she comes home and she needs her massage. Roll your shoulders. So this is a partner yoga class. It's a class for you and your dog. Oh, that feels good. She's pressing in. I've got a lower back today going So she's helping me remember to try to pull in my belly after I had my baby who just turned 1. It should be gone by now. Pretty sure I put it back on. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Good girl. And we call this star stretcher pose. Inhale, exhale. If something's good with you and your dog, you know, stretch them out, in, up, get in. Reflexology, okay, press, press. Check out the pads, make sure they're clear. Give them a kiss. It's a good stretch for me. Arden, you're being so patient. Indiana's being a great girl today here. So you can get underneath here like that, okay? So you're not really like stretching them. You're letting them like, decide to stretch if they want to. You can help them a little bit. Stretch it out. Good girl, Indiana. You can go that way. Nice massage. Rub down the back. Get in there. All the while I'm in a pose, okay? Yeah, it's a long time in a forward bend. Make sure you feel good. You don't have to come as far forward as I am, you know. Good girl. Good girl, Indiana. Shake it out. Good girl. Nice. So she's up. We don't do a lot of Indiana loves to lay down. So look, you could do like one-legged poses here where you know, get under there and get a nice stretch out. I'm not big on the one-legged stuff, but anyways, Indy, stay around. Cross your ankles. Hey, you guys out there, haven't talked to you in a second. We do poses, they do poses. It's a partner class. The more yoga you already know, the better it is. Cross your ankles, come forward, hands and knees. Walk your feet back. Arden, I love you, even if you are a big shaggy mouse. Open your feet up a little bit. You can lower down and then you're there. Okay, I lost Indy, she's across the room. If you've got a dog where you can lift up their back legs, you can do moves like that, okay? So those of you who have smaller dogs, they can sit. Good girl, good girl. If you're a person who likes to give treats, I guess you could do treats with Doga. I've never done that because I have had so many dogs at one point. Coley is my #1 dog. I'm gonna press back. Just being together, bonding. Oh, poor Annie. Oh my goodness. She's upset. Her stomach is, she's falling up. Oh, wow. Live television. Okay, poor thing. She went out running today and she could have eaten some kind of a creature. Anyways, we're going to let her out. Hold on a second, everybody. The saga. Yeah. Indian is throwing up. She just did some stretches. Oh, poor thing. Well, you'll have to check with us on Wednesday to see how she is. You know, when your dog goes out running with people that, when you're not, I wasn't there, I don't know. So she goes out running into like an area where nobody's there and she can eat things. I also think that sometimes it's not good for dogs to eat at their grandparents' house, and so they end up eating dog food they're not used to, and I'm pretty sure, and then you come to Doga and it all gets mixed up. How are you, kid? So when you come to these little sessions with me, it's more about catching a few poses that you'll be able to take into your daily life, because you know, and just a little bit of motivation for you to get down on your yoga mat and start doing some moves yourself, and then include your dog. It doesn't have to be fancy. There's no trick. Massage, you do it. You get into their ears. I can't hurt. I'm getting her hair all shaved. We're gonna get in her body. Her ears are gonna be clean. Her leg, tail. She's a little crooked tail. You'll see her little tail. And like, you know your dog's body. Take a pose for yourself. That's the move today, the cross over. Cross back, cross over. Okay? Feet down, lift up. Up, crotch shot. Come forward, press back. Whew, I always like it to lift up. Deep breaths. I find my baby is doing my poses all the time. Stretching like this, one leg up in the air. You can take your knees open, your feet are together, and then you could be on fingerprints, you can sit back. Shake it out, walk your hands under. You can walk your hips backwards if you like. A little up and down. Shake your hair out, whip it out. I whip my hair. See if you can do that. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Come on, Arden, come back. Come here. If your dog will put their legs up on you, you could put their legs. Coley, whose birthday was this weekend, September 17th, would have been 15. He died in January. Whew, it was a hard day. Every day is a hard day with him gone. We started Doga together in New York City, and now we live in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, and I'm Suzi Titleman. I didn't say that at the beginning. You can go to dogadog.org. Doga Dog Facebook page, like us, see us on Wolf Driver. Arden, so if you can get your dog to put their paws up here, great moves, you can stretch up their back and stuff. Okay, so Arden, you know, she's a smaller dog. You can pull him in here. a twist. Twist your dog's paws. Roll out your head. Twist the other way. Okay, you've got them in there. You're supporting their body with your body. And if she doesn't want to be there, you know, let them regroup. Inhale. Your toes are flexed. My feet are always sturdy. I'm so sorry, you guys. And I just went in our shower and washed my feet. We have a shower that has stones. I should do yoga in our shower room. You guys would love it. It's so beautiful. I will, actually. Next class, maybe. Work your head out. Simple moves. You could be sitting in a chair, guys, with your dog on the floor, and you just take a twist. If you're sitting with your computer in front of you, you know, reach across your body and take a twist. You know, if your dog's there, you give them a rub, give them a little massage with the spine. You know, if they want to let you get underneath, lift up. You know, back leg, so you can do one leg, two leg here. Okay, she doesn't like that. Curly does if Curly comes in, but let's read something, you guys. Let's get a little inspiration. And I haven't read from Eckhart Tolle in a few days, and I miss him. God, I was reading other stuff, and I was like, it is just not the same. When I went to Omega to see, to be with Eckhart Tolle and had this crazy connection during one of his times we sat with us, and we sat there kind of like together, and he wrote a book about spiritual teachings from our dogs and cats, and it's like we're perfect for each other. I really hope that we could do something together one day. The dog has no self-image, good or bad, so he has no need to play roles, nor does he love himself or hate himself. He has no self. How to live free of the burden of self. What a great spiritual teaching. Eat, walk, play, nap. I'm a simple dog. That's everything, right? We want to come to yoga to be simple. Just you don't even need your mat. That's one of the greatest things about, you know, when you're a yoga teacher. I lived in New York for 11 years, but I was a yoga teacher from 2001 on. I was certified at Laughing Lotus Yoga Center. And I'm in a cross-legged here, and I'm using Arden's big weight. She's way overweight on my leg. And it was the greatest, you know, or anywhere I teach yoga. You know, you can just show up without anything. Guys, you don't need anything. You and your dog, all you need to do is breathe. In your nose. Out your nose. So you guys, if you're sitting in a chair, this bottom leg could be down, and then you put a leg across, and you lean forward. Your dog could be on here, okay? Now look, if you don't get all the legs in right now, if you can't switch your dog, you finish it up another time, okay? It's you got to be organic and be accepting of your dog. If they let is it this leg? Oh, that feels so good. Inhale, exhale. This is like a double pigeon pose. You could be in a pigeon pose. So guys, take more yoga, okay? Do more yoga with your dog, that's Doga. And pull out your mat, and you probably all say, oh, my dog always gets under me. There's some poses that are really, you know, we've done a lot of, and Coley and I demonstrate them on my video that you can get on my website. I also train people to be teachers, so visit me on dogadog.org, and you can get the video that Coley's in that you really need to see. Everybody needs to have it, right? Arden, even though you're great too, you're getting better. You're getting better. Nice. All right, you guys. You can come to lie down on your back. You can come to sit up. You can cross your ankles. Shake it out. Rub your hands together. You can take a little, I'm going to do a little lavender, serenity, calming blend. You know, sometimes the dogs don't love these smells. This is like a very organic-y, natural, essential oil. Thank your dog for being your best friend, being in your life. set an intention that when we come to the mat, we would try to be more like our dogs. Dogs that have no self-image, right, as Eckhart says. Deep inhale to Om. Om. Your dog might come to you. Cole used to always put his face here and we would Om into each other and look each other in the eyes. And sometimes Arden does. You know, Arden's fourth. Om. Next one, inhale. Om. You can have your hands on them. Share your energy with your dog. Nice. So, when you're not here on Wolf Driver watching Doga with me and Arden and Indiana here before, you know, do it on your own. Take some poses that are good for you. You can come on your hands and knees. You got your downward dog that all doggies do, and it came from dogs, yeah. The poses came from the dogs. Tuck your tailbone under, tuck your toes. Press back, let your head go. Okay, roll through. There's your upward dog, okay? Work on those. There's lots of places online you can read more about how to do yoga or take some yoga around you. All right, guys, it's been fun today. Arden, you want to come back and say goodbye? Come on. She's like, I'm done. Everybody's gone. And that's what happens sometimes in yoga. If you've got a dog you can bring them. Maybe a big dog here. You're going to put their back up against you here. Hold them. Take your paws together, dog's paws. Arden. Your paws. And we say Pamaste or Namaste. I bow down to the light in you that is the light in me. May everybody be more like their dogs. I'm Suzi Titleman. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.